Hi everyone, so today I am super excited to unbox for you the new Diamond Press HSN Today Special for August 13th. I just want to get right into it. It does say it's the Diamond Press Watercolor Mega Kit Today Special. And what I'm going to do is open this up. We'll check it out. There are a couple other items that you can add on to it if you would like, so I'll show you those also. And we'll just get right to it. So Diamond Press did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And any links down in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thank you for doing that if you would like. They might be in the little shopping bag here within the video, or just underneath the word shop at the bottom of the video there. So let's check this out, you guys. I have been so curious to see what all is in here. And I will say the box says SS, which usually stands for single ship, so it looks like there will be an auto ship option also. And of course, by the time you see this, maybe you've seen a sneak peek from Diamond Press themselves, or maybe this is the first time you're seeing it. So definitely check them out also, get their info and see what they have going. Oh my goodness, okay, so this is a watercolor kit, of course. And let's see what's in this side. Put this to the side. I'm going to get it all opened up and then we'll check everything out. Just a jam-packed watercolor kit. Okay, so let's open this guy up. And then we'll get to each and every item that's in here again with the other items that you might want to pick up along with your watercolor kit today special. So let's check this out. Very nice. I know a lot of times I give measurements on dies and things, but I'll give you a measure on this one. It's like just over 7.5 inches by about 3 inches. The other direction. Ooh, what? Oh, is this? Okay, this is a palette, like to mix your watercolors in if you like, or just to dab them off. A lot of times I'll pick up some color and I'm like, oh, that's too much, so I just want to get it wiped off. So if you like mixing colors, you can definitely do that. It can also help you in other ways, but let's check that out. Oh, okay. Oh, how cool. Okay, I was going to say, it looks like some watercolor papers are in here, but what it is your swatch sheet all ready to go. That is awesome. Bright red, orange, yellow, yellow, green, green, dark green. So maybe in this video I'll go ahead and swatch everything just so you'll have that. So when we go to use it in tutorials, we'll already have an idea of what each color actually looks like. And then this black watercolor papers for the chameleon colors, right? So these kind of metallic kind of chameleon colors. Dark pink, gold, green, turquoise, and dark blue. That is really cool. I love having those. And then you have your water brush. These are really easy and great to play with. Let me pop that guy out. So basically you just take this to your sink. You have, I would say, a medium tip here, and you just unscrew it and oh, there you go. I was going to say, depending on the company and how they create them, sometimes these water brushes you open opposite so that when you're using it, it's not like opening up. I don't know how to explain that. So I would open it in a different direction, but you're opening it in the opposite direction. So if you try to open it, it's not opening for you, just try to unscrew it in the other direction. That's a little counterintuitive. Like even there, screwing it shut, I'm like it's this way. So you just put water in that barrel and it's ready to go. So just take it to your faucet, get a little water in there, and you are good to go. We're going to use that in just a moment. And then all your colors here. So it looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 40 colors. Right, your little cakes, your little pans, and they are in there. They're not just like loose or floating or falling out. So very cool. We will check that out in just a minute. There's some info already for your water brush or your brush marker. I was already starting to misspeak. I thought they were showing the water brush, but they're talking about the glitter brush marker. So we'll talk about that also in just a moment. This is about your water brush, basically talking about how to open that up and fill it up. Some info on your paintbrush, watercolor stamped images, and tips and tricks for you guys there. Look at this. Oh, I love it. I love the teal. It's beautiful, very Diamond Press. Let's open this guy up. What I'm going to do is take this off and I'll be right back. Things are just coming out here. So we have an ink pad, waterproof ink, you guys. It's ready to go. Black non-smudge ink is what it says. And people ask me all the time what size is the ink pad. So it's about 3 inches by 2. So 3 by 2. What it looks like. Some other things came out right here, but we'll get to those in just a moment. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love the little storage. I think there's like a mat in here. We will check that out in just a moment. You guys, I'm already misspeaking again. I don't know if you're lucky enough to go ahead and purchase some of these bags whenever they came out with like these storage boxes. They do sell them not individually, but like by themselves also on mydieandpress.com. This is for HSN, guys. I hope I was very clear at the top of the video that this is on HSN. But it's very much the same material, and it has this cool zipper here. So you can pop whatever it is you want in there. The cute handles. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. And it opens up in here also. It feels like canvas, but I will say it has like a plastic lining, so it's probably more of a plastic material, but it feels like canvas on the outside. How cute is this? You have your storage bag. It comes with, looks like 5x7 sheets of watercolor paper. And so you have the black that's going to be really nice for backgrounds with the chameleon colors. I believe some of these colors would even show up on black too. It just depends on how they're pigmented. So just so you have that info. And then the watercolor papers. These are really cool. They have like a texture. You can see it, right? And on the back it's a little bit less textured. So, you know, whenever I am making a project, it depends. If I want it to be a little more smooth, I'll stamp on the smooth side or use the smooth side. And maybe more watercolor and ethereal, I'll use the side that's a little more textured. Look at this. Like I said, I believe it has an auto ship option. So we have some stamps in this first one that are very much florals. Let me see if I can get something behind this so you can see it better. Oh, hello. The paper itself. Okay, so look at these guys, and I mean, I have pretty good sized hands, so you can see that these are really nice and large. Oh, the little hummingbird. You have like some little flowers here. Thankful for you. A single rose stem. Pumpkins with some flowers. And this one, a huge wreath. And our little bird here. It says, wishing you a happy day. You have all these beautiful butterflies. Very, very pretty. And then over here we have like this little bouquet kind of like in the corner, a nice big one for like the very center of your card. Sending you love, blessed to have a friend like you, and then sending you a bouquet of good wishes. Let me see those. Again, all very nice size. Let's put this over here. As we continue on, we have, oh, okay, so there's a glitter brush. I love this. I love the way it's packaged. Very fancy. Hold on, let's open this up. What's nice about this, it has like a holder. Ooh, you guys, look at that. So when you open this up, to get that brush going, you are going to open this up. You're going to remove this, and basically this little, it's not really a needle, but like this little tube kind of area punctures that area, and that's how you get it going. I will say with this kind of thing, I just kind of give it a little bit of a swirl. You want to get the mica or pigments in there flowing, but if you shake, you might get a lot of bubbles. So I just kind of just get it going. There is a little mechanism in there to help you with it. And then you give it a squeeze, and it'll start flowing. Okay, so I'm going to leave it for now, but we will use it in just a minute so I can show you, again, the swatches and how that works. So very cool. I love this holder. You have some brushes. Will help you do a nice background wash or just, you know, paint with them. So there are some different brushes here. I would assume these are like nylon hairs. I don't know that they're natural bristles. I feel like they are nylon. If that is different, I will ask and I will update in the description box, but I believe they are like a nylon kind of brush. You have a round brush here. You have one that's a little pointier, and then your kind of flat brush. Okay, so you can see those. Let me put this to the side. And then here we have, oh, okay. I was gonna say, I saw some like lip on this, so I wasn't sure if exactly if it's just like a matte or how. Let me take this plastic off, and I'll be right back. For some reason, I can't get my nails under here. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. I have all these goodies here. Look how pretty this is. I love the color of this. Oh my gosh. I love that it folds up. Obviously, it's a silicone matte. It is a nice size. I'm going to try to get you a measurement, but I don't know if I'll be able to, because let me see if this even... So in the one direction, it's about almost 14 inches. Maybe 14 if I was to lay it completely flat, because it is kind of... Ooh, camera does not like that. It is kind of bunched up here. Sorry if that's all blurry there. Maybe it'll focus on something else. Let me just get a measurement. I'll be right back. It's actually 14 by 17, and I'm sorry, my camera just does not want to focus on it, but it has this really cool lip here, so if you are playing with water and you have all your items on here, like it's not going anywhere, that is really cool. It's probably a good 1/4 inch thick. You have measurements on here, so from 1 through 15, and like I said, it's about 17 inches, I would say, wide possibly. Up here you have some little spots where you can do your watercolor mixing, or again, just kind of wipe off whatever color maybe on your brush and you want to lessen it or deepen it, or however, if you're using just water. You have like a little circle here that maybe you can hold like a little cup of liquid or something, or your water, or however. Another space there. This is really cool. Look at even this spot here can hold your stuff so it doesn't roll around, right? So if you're painting and you just want to put it to the side, it'll just stay within the little areas. So it looks like it can hold 3 different things there. And then I was gonna say this little hole, I do not know. That's to hold it. I'll have to ask about that. I'm not going to puncture it, so I'm going to leave that just the way it is there. But yeah, so that is the Today Special itself. So all watercolor, you have these beautiful images that you can color in to, you know, get started with. Again, I believe it has an auto ship option. What I'm going to do is show you some of the other items that you might want to pick up when you're grabbing this guy. And then we'll do the swatches. So I'll be right back. Hi guys, I am so sorry about the super rough edit, but I did get the information for the auto ship and I am just in love with it. So I want to share it with you guys here. So I'm coming back from the future or however and going to splice in this information here. So I do have some images here of it, and you guys, the auto ship is going to be a new palette. You have your little swatch, you have some more papers, you have a stamp set, and then another shimmer pen. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is right now include the images for each time they come around. They are slated for, let me see, I went backwards. I started with August 2025. So let's see, January, nope, let's keep going. Yeah, so we have November, I think, of 2024, and then it's going to go into January, and then every couple months throughout that time. So I am going to show you them right now, and with little music over them so you can get a good look at each one, and then I will splice in some more information at the end of the video. I have a few other items to share with you. There are one other set of papers, I guess 2, that I do not have. So they do have them in different sizes. These are the watercolor papers in the white and black and in different sizes. So they do have A2, so 8.5 by 11. They have 5 by 7s, and then they also have A2 size, like the smaller ones. I know they said A2 for this, like the full sheet, but the 4.25 by 5.5 size also. So I'm just going to grab these for you. I'll open them up and I'll show you those right now. So right now I have, again, the full black sheets here to show you, the full size white. And the black is just like a really nice heavyweight cardstock that doesn't get like saturated with water. That's what makes the difference than if you're just trying to use it on any old cardstock that starts buckling because you added water. So even though it looks like a heavyweight cardstock, it's just a different treatment. So 5 by 7, and then your watercolor paper here in the white option. Your typical watercolor paper. Okay, and we'll say on these guys are 40 of each, and on the larger ones is 25 of each. So if you're used to cutting this down for A2, you're going to have 100 A2 matte layers, you know, in there, in each pack. And then we have this guy that is a watercolor accessory kit. So let me open this up. I'm very curious to see what is in here. Let's get that guy going. Okay. Oh, how cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can see lots of fun things in here. I do like having a variety of water brushes. And to be honest, when I do my watercoloring, I pretty much go to water brushes, and I just like them. They just work really well for me. So let's open these guys up. You have this beautiful purple sponge. You might wonder what the sponge is for. Generally, I like to wipe things off. Like if I have my brushes or even these guys to go to the next color, you can wipe it off on there. You can just have this soaked and ready. And if you're, you know, painting and you don't quite like something, or if you're making a wash, you can even use this to pick up the color. So you have this cute little purple sponge. Oh my gosh, adorable. It looks like it has like a collapsible cup. Excuse me, that was a little bit louder crunching. I wanted to talk. So you have a collapsible cup, like if you're doing your painting with your water brushes. You can even wipe these guys off in a cup, but generally I just wipe them off, you know, a paper towel on a sponge and then keep going. So you have this little collapsible guy. It is very cute. Oh my gosh, it looks almost like a little flower. I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. And really nice size. I don't know if I can get you a measurement for this guy. It's like 3¼ inches tall, and I mean, I don't know if I can get a good width there. Almost 3 inches in diameter there. I will say it does not fit in the little hole on the mat. I was just trying that out for you guys in case you have that question. It's a little bit larger than that space. And then water brushes, more of them. And what I love about this is that it has different sizes. So for me, pretty much my go-to is a medium size, so you can paint, you can still do washes and things like that, but it's really nice to have these larger guys for your wash. And what I mean by wash is just like adding color to the background of your paper, and it makes it really nice, big wash brush there. I think this one is like, I would say 3/4 inches at the very tip. I'm going to kind of squish that to get it in here. And this one, maybe about 1/2 inch. It's a little bit smaller. Yeah, it's about 1/2 inch. Look how thick the width of that is too. Nice. And then we have these guys that are all different sizes. So let's just take a quick peek. So again, this is just to add on to your today's special, or just pick it up if you like, you know, watercolors and you already have some going. Maybe you want to grab this guy. So this one's a smaller, probably finer tip. This guy's the medium. This is a larger one, and then this one is like maybe 1/4 inch flat brush. Very cool. So again, you just open them up, add your water, and go from there. So I'm going to pop these back on, and let me bring the watercolors themselves back. I'm going to go ahead and put water in that water brush that came with the today's special, and we'll do our swatches. Yes, I feel so professional. Look how cute everything is here. Oh my gosh, I love it. I did put some water in the cup just to show you, you know, how you might want to use these guys. Yeah, so I just want to show you a couple ways of swatching or however. So I'm going to grab these. And then I already filled the one that comes with the Today Special with water. And then we have, again, our little plate. I'm just going to put that to the side. I'm not going to mix colors. I definitely want them to just pop on here the way they are. So let's do this. Let me try this one. I'm just going to give it a little cleaning first. It does have like a binding agent that keeps it perfectly shaped, you know, for travel. So just get rid of that. And just get some water and just kind of get that in there. Get yourself a good amount. So these chameleon colors are chameleon colors. So if you're thinking like the pink might still be very pink, it is. But it has more of a deeper tone, I think. I don't know. And then some of them might even show up completely different. So there's your pink. We're going to let that dry, of course. Let me move this out of the way here. I'm going to rinse that off. Give it a little wipey wipe. You can put it on your little sponge. Get myself a little extra color, or water, should I say. I get that, and then just place that on there. Ooh, that's really nice and gold. And I give my little disclaimer at the beginning that it might look like a different color when it actually gets on your paper, but that one's very true to what that is. But again, they're called chameleon colors for a reason. So that green, it does have a green effect to it, but it's more just like an effect. I don't know how to explain that. It looks more like oil slick, like I guess that's they call it AB, right? Okay, so the turquoise, getting very light blue and prettiness there. Okay, and our last one is the dark blue. It's coming off very periwinkle to me. Very pretty. So the point of these guys, again, is that it gives you a fun effect. So we'll let that dry, okay? Sorry, I was just taking a moment to think. I'm going to go ahead and just swatch these guys, so I'll bring this over, and I'm going to put some music over that, because I don't know that you want me to go through each and every single color and have a comment for it, but let me squeeze that, get some water going, right? And I'll come in here, and I'll grab some of this first one, bright red, and I just lay that down. Wipe the excess off, give it a squeeze, get some more water, and go to the next one. So even if the tip of your brush looks like it still has some of the color from before, it doesn't. You know, you just wipe it away until it looks clean. Maybe give it a little squish of water, and then you can go to the next one. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to try to add the color as dark as I can here, and then kind of blend it out. It's a very small space, so I may not get that kind of variation of color for you guys, but you can hopefully kind of see what I'm trying to do there. Alright, I will be back. Okay guys, so the top rows have almost dried. This one still has a little extra. This one I wiped away because I used a little too much water and it was really faded away, so I wanted to show you more of a accurate depiction of how dark it was, so I kind of wiped it. Maybe you noticed that, I don't know, and did it again. I will say these bottom ones are shimmers, you guys. Oh my goodness, I didn't mention it. So the top 2 rows are 20 colors that are just, you know, your typical watercolor, and then the bottom 2 are shimmers. I will say if you're using it for a color like this, you probably want to squeeze your brush less, like get the color a little more concentrated instead of squeezing it to get water. I'm just going to grab a piece of the white paper and the black paper that came in the Today Special and just show you a little bit of the difference there. So, sorry about that, because this is the white paper, it might be a little harder to see that shimmer, those last few here. So, again, I just picked some color, but I haven't done anything with it, I just have it on here, but look at how dark that is, and then you can kind of come away from that. It almost looks like an 80s pen. Isn't that cool? So let me wipe that away. And what I'm saying is if you give it a squeeze and you get a lot of water, let's say you get a lot of water on that, and you see it's much more diluted, but let's say I don't really squeeze it, I'm just picking up the color with a little bit of moisture that's on my brush, it's more opaque, and hopefully you can see that. So again, the amount of water you put does make a difference. I know maybe on the video it may not look like that, but I can see that this is more opaque than where I started there, and look at that. I mean, so I'm just kind of messing around with that. I can make that into a background. And then over here, on a larger piece, I just kind of want to show you that same effect. So just picking up the color with not too much water, right? And then let's say I give it a really good squeeze and get a lot of water going. It's just different. So hopefully you can see what I'm trying to show you. How thick that is. It's almost like acrylic paint. And then this one you can kind of see through, it's more washy. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So I wanted to show you guys that you can control the water and play with that. Again, you can put water on your paper first so that when you add, I'll just take this whole wash brush, add some water first, and then maybe I go in and I grab some color, whatever color it is. So when you lay it down, there's already so much water on your paper that it takes it in a different way, right? Then if I was to just dry brush it, hope you can see that. It's just more ethereal. When it dries, it's going to look a lot softer. And this one you can kind of see the brush strokes still. So just different ways to play with the paper there. I will do one quick stamping for you guys just so you can see a little bit of that, but I am going to do full tutorials, so I was kind of not focusing on that today, but I'll be right back. So you know what, I'll just quickly stamp one of the butterflies. I'm going to put this to the side. And I will say with the colors themselves, nice color pigmentation, they're lovely, they are watercolor. I don't see the chalkiness or anything like that like you might see in some watercolors. It's just really lovely and soft. And then of course all these fun shimmer colors down here that in real life I can see the shimmer on them, and I'm sorry if my camera is just like not getting it maybe there, but it's definitely there. It's very, very soft shimmer. And just so we can try this out right quick. See, I told myself it would just be an unboxing, but I'm having fun and I keep moving the goalpost there. So let me put that on there and let's try this guy out. So this would be a new ink for Diamond Press. This is the textured side. Sometimes when I stamp, I like to stamp on the opposite side, but since I'm already playing on this side, so it's going to look a little bit different. And if you want to use a stamp positioner, you might want to do that so you can stamp it twice in case you don't get like a super clear stamping, because again, it is a little textured. And it is little textured, it's not a ton. The stamps are acrylic stamps. It stamped perfectly great. A lot of times people ask me, how did you get it to stamp, or what did you do? You just saw me do. I opened the thing, I took it off of the thing, the carrier, and I used it. So, you know, I don't know. There you go. I want to touch this to see if it's ready, because I know if you're using an ink like VersaFine, which you can use with watercolors, you kind of want to wait. You might even want to heat set it. Oh, you know what? The other thing I can show you here is this guy too. So I would say, let's say you did some watercoloring and you want to do some little accents on your petals or on your leaves or something like that. That's what this is for. So it's just a beautiful mica shimmer, this white shimmer. So I don't know if I can show it to you the best way, but I'll give it a good squeeze, get it going. Again, you're squeezing kind of in here in the barrel, and then the shimmer will start coming up in here. I can see it already approaching the tip there. And I'm just going to, oh my goodness, that is very pigmented. That is so pretty, you guys. I mean, you can add this on anything. Think about, you know, your Christmas cards and just add a little something on your little berries, on the leaves, on the snow, on, you know, Santa's hat or whatever, like all these different things. Look at that. That is really cool. I will show you how it shows up on white because it's a little bit different, but it still has the effect of shimmer, right? Let's layer it. Yeah, no, let's not do that. I was going to layer on there to see, but I don't think it makes that much difference, especially since it's already shimmery. But there you go. So hopefully you can see that. I know it's hard to see, but trust me, that's really great. I mean, cool. Okay. So let me put this to the side. And I don't know which one I want to use. Maybe this guy. And let's do maybe a little bit of like a light purple in here. And I like my watercolor to look like watercolory, where it's soft, you know? So I'm just doing a little something. And I was going to go into dark purple. Maybe I should start with the dark at the base. And I am well aware that this is more of a monarch kind of butterfly, but that's okay. Which, by the way, you guys, they've been all over the place right now. So pretty. We have big windows in the front, and Miranda's always pointing out whenever there's like a hummingbird or a monarch floating by. There we go. And just something real simple like that. So, ink is great, did not move. I mean, it dried pretty quickly. I touched it and it didn't get on my fingers, and we were able to kind of move on and do our work instead of waiting for something that is so thick and like just not wanting to set, right? That happens. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Diane Press, for sending these items for review. I will have the links as available in the description box. I will follow up with other tutorials. Of course, we're going to make like a card with our beautiful stamps and all that, so keep an eye out for that. I just want to do an unboxing and kind of, you know, get our swatches going and all of that good stuff. So, thanks for watching. Oh, I did want to show you guys these again. And look at that. I mean, look at this. Crazy. So pretty. Honestly, blow me away, because like I said, sometimes you'll put them on your paper and the color just changes quite a bit, but these are pretty true to like pink and gold. I mean, you can see that's what they are: green, turquoise, and dark blue. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now. Sorry guys, you know, I was getting things ready to take some images, and everything fits in your storage bag. So, you know, depending on how you want to put it away, you want to put your watercolors like out here, maybe the paper goes out here, maybe, excuse me, maybe everything else goes in this other pocket here. I don't know if I give you a measurement on this, so let me give you that measurement really quickly. It's about 12 inches by 10. So 12 by 10, and these guys are really great. I love these bags. So this is really fun that it has the 2 layers and all that good stuff. So, all right, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now. Okay, guys. And again, I do have more information on the auto ship now, so I will include the images again in case you... Excuse me. Yeah, so just in case you missed it at the beginning, I will splice those images in again. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm just super excited about this auto ship. I really wanted to come back and show it to you guys. So sorry about the rough edits, but I hope you enjoy the information. All right. Bye now.